Hey friends, hey girlies, what's up? What y'all been up to? It's been a minute since I did like a life update, life lately, let's check in, let's chat type of video. So let's play in some makeup and let's chat, girl. I already slicked my eyebrows down with my Got To Be. I just been using Got To Be lately because I feel like the wax and stuff be melting and it be getting greasy and I don't like that. So the Got To Be does have a little bit of shine up there. I saw a girl put like some soap on top of it to make it not shiny. I don't know if I really give a damn to do all of that. I mean, even though I could, because I got this little slither of soap right here. Do y'all use y'all soap till it's like this? Because I do. And I don't care. I don't. I don't care. I am like Little Miss Get the Last Drop, baby, okay? I don't know if that's just the country in me or like what. So I think I took some water and sprayed it on the spoolie. And then I'm about to just do this like this. So I can get some of that soap. And then just put it up here. I saw a girl on TikTok do this. You know what? This one of them. This a Jaelah hack. It's one of them hacks. Like, girl, how you find that out? You know what I'm saying? How you figure that out? And I think she just like put it out there, and then maybe she rubbed it in. I don't know. Do it look like the shine going, y'all? A little bit, right? Whatever. I tried. All right. Let's do brows. We're gonna fill in my brows using the Fenty Brow MVP. This is in deep black. I always just gently fill in my brows. Just real gently, like filling like the ends. I'm about to take it back. I got some Urban Decay Primer Potion, y'all. Because when I tell y'all my eyelids just be so oily. I didn't know it came in this little... I didn't know it came in this. Let's just put some of this up here real quick because my eyelids just gonna crease regardless. And I just, at this point, I'm like at my wit's end about it. So I'm just gonna put that up there. What the instructions say? Okay, there's no instructions. Got it. Okay. You're just supposed to know how to use it. All right, let me like tap that in with my finger. If y'all have any recommendations for for oily lids, let me know. Drop them in the comments. Oh, let me introduce myself. My name is Jaelah Majette. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here since the beginning, if you just started subscribing, if you've been watching me, if you check in and check out every couple of months, hi, thank you for tuning back in. All right, real quick, we're about to go in with my concealer. I'm about to use the NARS Soft Matte. I love this little pot here. And so underneath my eyebrow, I just start to like carve it out. I'm gonna carve out my bottom brow. Wow, I went a little hard there. Hopefully that works out. Okay. And so now I carve my eyebrows out. I'm gonna use my pencil and I'm just about to fill in these little areas. I like when my eyebrows still look like eyebrows, y'all. I love that. And I really want my eyebrows done. Let me tell y'all like why I don't get my eyebrows done no more. So when I was in like the 9th or 10th grade, I remember I went to QP Nails in Jaelah Shopping Center, y'all, and out Norfolk on Military Highway. I think that's where it was. And I was getting my eyebrows done, and y'all, the lady was like, "Oh no, eyebrow look like burn," and I was like, "What?" She's like, "Eyebrow look like burn," and I'm like, "Look, I don't know what you're talking about." Girl, eyebrows burnt up, okay? Like, literally had like 2 sets of eyebrows. It was the worst thing ever for somebody, a high school age child having to go to high school. Y'all had to get a bang cut and everything. And I think I've been traumatized ever since then. It's been like 10 years since that happened. And I'm like 10, 11 years since that happened. And I'm just like, oh no, it's probably been a little bit longer than that. My math off, but you know what I mean. Over 10 years since that happened and I'm still traumatized. Y'all, this Ami Cole foundation stick, skin stick, this girl right here, Miss Ma'am, this is the shade 240. It is a little warm for me, I think, but I like to use this to conceal my brows. This is a really good like foundation stick for like everyday, like no makeup summer looks. So I think this is gonna be really good for the summertime. But I think you're gonna need multiple colors of it, because I really do think you could do just like a full face of it. I don't know, it's just like concealer and foundation had a baby, and it just melts right into your skin. Like, Uche put me on. I was in Sephora with her video was just all pulled up. Like, let me see what she got. But I definitely need to go back and get more colors of this. So I just do the inner, and then I just come around here and do... Okay, good eyebrows means we're gonna have a good day. Today's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna take this stick and put this all over my eyelids also. Usually I use that NARS soft matte concealer, but I'm going for a more natural look today. So let's just put this all over my eyelids just to give it a good base. Everything be the same color type shit. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. So y'all know I can't focus. I can't do my eyebrows. I don't know how the girls be getting into the chit chat before they do their eyebrows, but I didn't want to come on here with my eyebrows already done, because then y'all was gonna ask for an eyebrows tutorial. I just don't know if I'll be able to deliver that to you. So we're done with the brows now, though. That was so fast. All right, now to prime my face. So to prime my face, I'm using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Love this primer, y'all. Like, I feel like this is one of those things where like either you hate it or you love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the girlies are saying like e.l.f. has a dupe. I don't know. I've never tried it, but I did just repurchase that. Y'all want to know something? The dang on Sephora sale happened, and I was in Sephora literally like the week prior and like re-upped on everything that I was running out of, and I was like, girl, that don't make no sense. Okay, that's nice and tacky, just like how I like it. Okay, girl, so I went back to my old faithful, all right? Miss Estee herself, Miss Estee Lauder. I'm in the color Maple, and I know there's an easier way to do this, but I'm not gonna be trifling. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. And then we're gonna work that in. I'm gonna take this foundation stick real quick and you know what I'm saying? Because trying to get out the retrograde without any blemishes, damn near impossible. So I'm just gonna put this into my skin and buff this in. Speaking of retrograde, everybody's literally going haywire, y'all. Like, I just been really laying low because it's just so much chaos. And every time you get on Twitter, the girls are fighting and it's so much drama. And I just feel like everybody is just catching strays, y'all. So I just been trying to lay low. But I did catch my own stray like 2 days ago. I was driving down the street and I ran over a fork, because it was a fork in the road, like a literal fork in the road. And I was like, wow, okay. All right, so I had to get a new tire, and that was inconvenient, but you know what I'm saying, it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. Last time I rode over something, it was a drive shaft, and I was just very grateful that this time it wasn't a drive shaft. Okay, and if y'all don't know what a drive shaft is, it's a big ass metal rod that go somewhere in the car. See, you thought I knew what I was talking about. I don't. Let's just do a little bit more of this. I love this Estee Lauder. Like, I used to use her like when like I was younger, in my younger days, and I just rediscovered her, and she is just flawless and timeless. Miss Estee Double Wear. But yeah, y'all, I just been laying low because, like, what? It's just been a lot going on. And then that eclipse happened, and it seemed like everybody lost their goddamn mind with that eclipse. Did y'all see those people on TikTok, like, hollering and screaming and things like that? And I mean, like, I'm in that tragic story, y'all know which one I'm talking about. I don't want to bring it up because it's gonna mess up the energy of the video, but it was really sad. And I just want to remind everybody that, like, y'all, we need to go touch some grass, like, for real. Like, if you haven't touched grass in the last, you know what I'm saying, go touch some grass, for real. Get off the internet. It's so much opinions and energy, and just think, it's so much stuff to consume on the internet. Sometimes you just need to go somewhere, put your feet on the ground, and just touch grass, touch the earth, and reconnect, and just touch something real, you know, something really tangible. Like, I feel like everybody just needs that friendly reminder, because we got to stay hydrated and we got to stay grounded, because these things are just getting a little wacky, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean by wacky is I mean, like, I'm seeing like a rise in like desperateness when it comes to like people's society. Like, I think that we're starting to see like the effects of like, just, I mean, for lack of a better word, shit hitting the fan, you know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing a lot of like, it's just depressing, but a lot of like physician assisted you know, passing away, physician assisted unaliving, a lot of spiritual psychosis. I'm seeing a lot of just people just losing it, you know what I mean? And I get it, y'all. Like, I'm gonna be the one to tell y'all, like, it is so hard out here for a lot of people right now. Like, it really is. And people aren't going to talk about it, you know, publicly and things like that, but I'm just letting y'all know that, just like, it's okay. Like, if you are struggling, I just want to let you know that, like, you are not the only one struggling, okay, in real life. Not just on social media, but in real life. And, you know, maybe some people aren't struggling, but there are a lot of people that are, okay? But it's just, it's literally for a season. Just hold your breath until... What is that? Is that hair? You know what I like to do? I just hold my breath until it's over. And I'm just like, whew, I try to, like, deep breaths. Take it day by day, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. The energy, just everything. I'm just noticing, like, there's so much more. Just, people are just desperate, you know? And it's sad. It's so sad. And it's just a lot going on. A lot of... It's just really, really sad, honestly. But everybody just needs to stay hydrated. Speaking of staying hydrated, let me get my water. Stay hydrated, y'all. I love that I've, like, perfected my base, really, y'all. Honestly. Okay, so to set my... underneath my eyes, I gotta hurry up because, baby, I will crease. I'm using one size, and this is in the shade Sweet Honey. Yeah. And I'm just gonna pat that all over. Try to set that in place. I kind of gotta, like, look up a little bit so I can get in those creases that be creasing. And we'll see how that primer hold up throughout the day. But yeah, y'all, I've been trying to just lay low. I ain't been trying to say much, even though I've been feeling like I've been having a lot of thoughts about things, but I really ain't been having, like, a lot to say because it's just not a good time to say anything right now. I don't feel. But I will say that I've been seeing a lot of single mom slander on the socials. And it's like, I don't be wanting to bring it up because I feel like it just brings out the pick-me women, the ha couldn't be me girls, and then the men, oh my God, should have picked a better father, all women are responsible for everything that happens wrong in everybody's life. It bring out them people. So, and I think them people is a little bit slow, so I don't even be wanting to argue or entertain that or bring that type of energy, like, you know what I'm saying, to any of my platforms, because, you know, I do want to talk about how crazy it is that people still think that it's avoidable. Like, very, very, very interesting. I see the girls like, oh, this is NARS Creamy Radiant in ginger, by the way, which is not my usual color, but it's what I got. So but yeah, honestly, like, you know, the ha couldn't be me's, you know what I'm saying? Or this is why you gotta get married. It's crazy how when you are a single mom, people just automatically assume that you just had your baby by some bum on the street, out of wedlock, just, you know what I'm saying, just being irresponsible. A lot of people didn't start off in a situation, and even if you did, it doesn't matter because I was married and I'm still a baby mama. Just like any girl that just was with her boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's either gonna work or it's not. It doesn't matter if you're married. It don't matter if y'all was sneaky linking. It don't matter because anything can happen. People change, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes for the worse, sometimes for the better. Sometimes I grow together, sometimes I grow apart. You just know structure or, you know, foundation that y'all built is going to be able to, it's either gonna withstand it or it's gonna collapse. And that's just that. Whatever y'all built, whatever. It could be 5 months old, it could be 5 years old, okay? Doesn't matter. The baby's gonna make or break it. And it's like, the way that people just automatically assume, like, there is no rule book, bro. There is no proper way. There is no right way to do it. When people try to, like, oh no, you're a wife. And it's like, okay, but now, you know, now we're here. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, it just seems like, I really do feel like single moms are on the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to society. Like, being a single mom in real life is not bad. You just do what you gotta do, you know, partly because you want to do it, but the other big part of that is like, who the fuck else is gonna do it? So it's like, you just literally do what you gotta do. You feel what I'm saying? But like, society makes being a single mom, like, they think it's so shitty. Like, they project that because it's like, your life would be shitty like this, but like, it wasn't the mom part that we need to be like sad about. It's the single part that we need to be happy about. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of single moms escape relationships. And it's like, you can't get away from your responsibilities as a parent. But you can definitely get away from a relationship that was not serving you anymore, that you weren't happy in, that was going to hinder you, that was going to trap you. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is Fenty Beauty matchstick in the shade Truffle. Probably can't see that, but yeah. Fenty Beauty matchstick in the shade Truffle. And then I'm gonna use this Rare Beauty. This is in Virtue. And I do love this blush. I can't even act like I don't, because I do. And I'm about to blend this out. I can't find my little brush that I can't find my little blush brush, so I'm gonna just use this. But yeah, like, people be really projecting, like, just because they would be miserable in that situation, or it looks like a miserable situation, or maybe, I don't know, your mom was miserable in that situation. But it's just like, bro, a lot of us, we just, you feel what I'm saying? Like, a man is not the end all be all. Like, you just pack it up and you just do what you gotta do, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I get it, it's not a desirable situation, you know what I'm saying? But neither is being in a relationship that you don't want to be in, or, you know, things like that. Like, shit just happens, you know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world. But I really do feel like a lot of people that be talking crap, like, we really some single moms, we really the baddest bitches out. Like, no, like, for real. Like, because a lot of us ended up in situations that were out of our control. You can't control what nobody else do, right? But you can control how you handle it and how you respond to the situation. And a lot of us just literally did what we had to do and, like, bossed up, and it was just like, you did all of that and you're still a great mom. Like, what? Like, I don't know why, like, people just automatically assume because you are a single mom, they just assume that you just are down bad. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've told people I'm a single mom, and they be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's like, what? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these niggas was dead weight. Like, let's talk about it, okay? Dead weight, all right? And it's just like, I don't know why people it's just like, the man is just some prize, or he was just some, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfortunate, but it's just, like I said, it's not the end of the world. The only unfortunate part of it is laying down and having a baby with somebody that you didn't think was capable of the stuff that you clearly see that they're capable of. That's the only really, like, down bad part about it. It's like, because that delusion, that realization, like, mess your head up. You be like, no way I thought this person was like this, and they're really like this. And, like, believing that and seeing that is something that, you know, it takes some time to, like, really get adjusted to. But, you know, that's the only thing that, like, really suck your mind out about it. But I don't know, we get money bitches too. I don't understand why people just be so like, oh my God. And then, like, if the father's not active, it's like people expect for you to just go and knock down somebody's door to make somebody do something that they don't want to do. Like, I'm not knocking down nobody's door to get them to do something, to try to force them to do something that they know they're supposed to be doing. So it's just like, I'm just gonna do what I'm supposed to do over here, and you can do whatever you've been doing over there. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can sleep at night, you feel me? As long as you can sleep at night. My baby's gonna be good regardless, because it's my baby. It don't matter who I have my baby by, but it's just my baby. So my baby's gonna be good regardless, because I'm a great mother. You know what I mean? But I don't even entertain it, because, like, half of the people that be talking shit is just like, girl, like, they be talking about, you be all in the mix of the baby mama, baby daddy drama, because not having kids is your greatest accomplishment in life, or not having a baby daddy is your greatest accomplishment in life. But it's just like, I don't know, it's just a very clear projection to me. It's just like, how is that your whole personality? It's kind of strange. But go off, boo. That's what you want to do, go for it. Anyway, I kind of went off on a tangent. But yeah, like, a lot of people wouldn't be able to swap shoes with us. Like, we so disrespected, and we so, like, people just, like, I don't know what it is. I hate it first. I can't really explain it, but I try not to talk about it out loud, because it's just like one of those things I just want to put behind me. I feel like I got the ick about it. Like, social media made it one of those things where, like, the risk is not worth the reward. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all want single mothers to struggle so bad. Y'all want us to be struggling so bad. Some of us is get money bitches too. And a lot of them niggas was dead weight. Okay, if we being real. You feel what I'm saying? Okay? My only advice, I told y'all, I don't like getting this conversation, but my only advice to single moms, this is the Makeup Revolution Super Fix, Super Hold Mist and Spray. I don't know what happened to the bottle. The K in longer, she still work. Oh, and it smells so good. I love how fresh it smells. It smells like a soap that your grandma would have in her bathroom. So my only advice to single moms would be to stop calling yourself a single mom. Society has taken that term and they didn't, what would you do if your son was at home? The hell out of it and just stop calling yourself a single mom. I do not call myself that. I only address myself as a single parent. And I feel like when people hear you say, you know, I'm a single parent, they automatically split the responsibilities regardless of whatever the dynamic is between you and the other parent. But when you say single mom, oh baby, you got left. You down in the dumps, baby. You broke. You got to go down there to the people. You got to put him on. You got to do X, Y, and Z. You just struggling. You can't do nothing. Da 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 da. You still in diapers. I mean, like, it's really just a crazy narrative. So, like, I don't even attach myself to that no more. I always call myself a single parent because I'm a mother. Before I'm a mother, I am a parent. Seriously, like, that's what it is. Like, before I'm a mother, I'm a parent. Okay, so for underneath my eyes, to set underneath my eyes, I'm going to use, this is Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Face Finish. This is in the color number 2. Y'all, I love this stuff. Watch what it do. Hold on, let me blend this out a little bit more. Okay. I'm just gonna take this, swirl this in here, pat that off, and gently place this right underneath my eye. But yeah, we're never beating the allegations. We're never beating the bit. You speak out about it, you're bitter. Like you were never beating the struggle allegation. So I just decided to just altogether stop calling myself a single mom and I'm a single parent. And that's just that. But you want to know something? And I think that's a part of me, like, I've been taking life so serious, right? Like, lately. Like, I've been feeling so serious about my life. And I've been having I feel like I've been having to remind myself, like, damn, girl, like, crack a joke, like, smile. You know what I mean? Like, I've been so serious about my life lately. And I don't know if it's because I'm approaching 30, if this is just what happens when you're about to approach 30. But, like, I don't know. I think I'm coming into the realization that, like, now I can actually see what all I've built, and you know, it's making me want to, like, build more on top of it. Like, I really I've been to myself, but I've been in my bag, okay? But, like, yeah, like, I just been taking my life, like, dumb serious lately. Like, I be like, dang, girl, like, you ain't even no fun. Like, you only 29, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, I learned quickly that if you don't take yourself seriously, nobody else will. So yeah, if you don't take yourself seriously, nobody else will. And I might have gotten carried away with that a little bit because I'm pretty strict. I was getting my lashes done like a couple of months ago, and my lash tech was telling me, she was like, dang, Jaelah, you are strict. And I was like, I'm strict? She was like, yes, you are, like, a really strict person, like a really strict friend. And I was like, dang, I didn't realize I was, you know, strict, but I guess I am. I don't know, I wouldn't call it strict. I think I'm just, like, picky. I think I'm just really selective about who I let around me, the energy I let around me, because I'm just sensitive, and, like, you know, the type of love that I have to give is a very energy invested love. And you know, I'm working on that because I'm trying to figure out if that's a character flaw or not. Like, if that's something that, like, is that, like, something that I need to fix within myself, or if that's just kind of, like, the way that I am. But yeah, I just am very picky about who I have around me. And so, and I'm okay with that. Oh, this is a Juvia's Place palette, y'all. And the bronzed. And I'm just about to you know, do a little contour there. All around, just do a little contour. Really, I need to start doing this after my pressed powder, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm about to take this little makeup poof, and I'm gonna take my setting powder by one size, and I'm just gonna go over this And this is just gonna make everything, well, the Charlotte Tilbury gonna make everything flawless, but this just gonna lock in the flawlessness. You feel what I'm saying? While I'm over here making up words. But yeah, y'all, like, I've just been like to myself lately, which is weird for me because I always felt like I had an audience. Like, anytime I go through stuff, I feel like I always had an audience, or I always had like somebody that I had to share that with. And lately, I've just been sharing my problems with God. And it feels strange. It feels weird. But like, maybe like the other day, I was just like, I don't have nobody to talk to. And I was like, I don't have nobody to talk to. And I'm like, wow, for the first time in my life, I can like actually like go through something like by myself, you know? And it's just like, I don't know, it just caused me to ask myself, like, why do I need an audience? Or why do I feel like I need an ear sometimes? Like, sometimes I want human interaction and try to stay sane, but it's like, you know, what does that benefit anybody knowing certain things about me? You know what I'm saying? And so like, it's not that I'm becoming more private. I think I'm just becoming more selective. Just what is necessary, what's not necessary, like what's productive, what's not productive, like things like that, you know? Also, like, I think I'm like going through like a little heartbreak right now. I'm going through like a little heartbreak right now, y'all, I think. So I just been kind of like trying to work to distract myself. This is Max Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Deep. And I'm just going to pat this like all over my face. So I'm trying to like work it away and like just stay distracted and stay busy. Because it is Mercury retrograde, and what we're not doing is we're not spinning the block. Okay, we're not doing that. If your ex reaches out, if somebody old flame reaches out, y'all don't do it. It's a test. A lot of y'all watching this like, girl, I done already failed the test. I know, friend. I'm already knowing. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, so now I'm about to go and bronze my face up. I'm going to be using both Mocha Mami and Coco Naughty. I was trying to remember, but I can't. By Fenty Beauty. And I'm going to use Coco Naughty first, because she's a little bit more like, yeah. But yeah, I've been just trying to keep myself like distracted and like things like that, because it's hard going through breakups that aren't explosive. Like, going through breakups like that are just like, hey, this isn't gonna work, are so hard. And I guess I never went through a type of breakup like that, like where you're just like, hey, you know, I still love you, you know, and I still care about you, but like for the both of us, like we can't do this right now type thing. And those are so hard, because it's like, you know, like you're choosing you know what I'm saying? And even when the other person, and it's hard because, you know, like for a fact, like no matter what, the other person's gonna choose you, you know, but like you have to choose yourself for both of y'all, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know the other person's not gonna do it. They're gonna pick you every time. But it's just like, I love me enough for the both of us. You know what I'm saying? Type deal, you know? So that's been kind of difficult, you know what I'm saying? I've just been to myself. And for the first time in my life, like, y'all, like, usually, I'm telling y'all, like, oh my God, me, whenever previously, if I was breaking up with somebody, oh, by the way, this blush is She's Flush by Patrick Tall. But if I was breaking up with somebody, y'all, I had me a new nigga already in the queue, right? I already had one lined up, ready to go. I think I'm mature and I don't have that no more. I don't have it, okay? I have nothing. Right? It's so weird for me, because it's just like, I'm like absolutely, totally just, you know, and it's not that I don't have options. I'm just extremely picky, and it's so scary. I want to get more into depth into that, but we can talk about that like on a different type wave. Like more into like just how every time you come out of something, your standards just get higher and higher and higher, and how like it's like, dang, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like, I might be single for a long time, y'all. And y'all know, I wasn't gonna talk about this, but y'all know that my sexuality has been like an uphill battle for me. It has been a struggle. It has been a battle. And I almost had to block Megan. on Instagram. I've been staying off the socials because I can't see that type of stuff, y'all. That's like waving in front of a crackhead. Like, come on now, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay grounded. You feel what I'm saying? And that's not helping me to stay grounded, friends. It's just not. It's not doing what I needed to do. So I've been having to stay off the socials because that stuff is very tempting to me. And I just like to sit in my feminine energy, and dealing with women, I just automatically switch to my masculine energy, and my masculine energy is tied to so much trauma that it's like I love and I like women, but I just think that my masculine energy is tied to so much trauma that like I can't. Maybe I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't really know how I feel about it. Like, it's like sometimes I'm like, am I fighting it? You know what I mean? But then other times it's just like, no, well, I know what I want. And it's like, well, do you know what you want? Have you ever seen what you wanted? And it's like, no. You know what I mean? So it's just, you know, I don't know. It's like I feel like I know that I'm not a lesbian, but like sometimes I feel like I am, but I feel like I know that I'm not, if that makes sense. But it probably don't make sense. But I feel like I know that I'm not. Let me say that again with more conviction. I know that I'm not a lesbian, friends, okay? I don't know, but I do know, but I don't know that I do know. Okay, the face is really sitting. Like, it's really sitting. Let's do a little bit of... Let's warm up the eye just a little bit. Right here in the crease. Just warm that up a little bit. Oh, anyway, we weren't even supposed to talk about that. So let's go ahead and change the subject. Okay. Anyway. That's that. I've been going to therapy, y'all. Y'all know I've been in therapy for like a couple of months now. That has been really interesting. I love my therapist. It's been very challenging going to therapy. So I've been in like this really introspective mode, and I've been trying to stay inside my body. There are certain things that I do. Sometimes I notice that I'm outside of my body. My disassociation, it's like I slip outside of my body, you know? And I'll notice that I'm outside of my body when like I look around and my house is a mess and I'm disorganized and like things just aren't orderly. And when I think about the way that I grew up, that is how that was like me in like survival mode. Like that cluttered, that, you know, just like that was me in survival mode. But like that's what I grew up in, and survival mode is not productive to who I am today. So it's like, I know that I'm reverting back to that survival mode whenever I look around and like everything is just like in disarray. You feel me? Okay, I'm gonna do some eyeliner. I'm just gonna use the Fenty Fly Liner. This is my favorite eyeliner. Wait, I feel like I should set my face first. Let me set my face first. Okay, so to set my face, I'm gonna use the this is the fixing spray. This is a fixing spray, y'all. But I like this spray more than I like a holding spray, you know? Maybe I'll try the one size after this. Maybe I should try the one size instead of this. I'm scared, y'all. Let this mess up my makeup. Here I go trying new stuff. God damn, this shit tastes like balloons. The inside of a helium tank. Okay, it didn't mess up my makeup. Alright, so let me do my eyeliner. I've been into eyeliner lately. It's been so cute to me. And I just do a little wing there and just burn it in there. Okay, this wing is not like sharp like how I like it, but it's okay. Okay, and then I like to do some on my inner corner too. Okay, just like that. So, now I'm gonna do some mascara next. And this is also Fenty Beauty. I probably need a new one of these, huh? But I've been using this for forever. So yeah, I've just been noticing like patterns, and also like I have a lot of my epiphanies in the shower, like when I talk to God and stuff like that. And I had one a couple of months ago that was basically about like me taking up space, and like how about like me taking up space and things like that, and like how I kind of feel like I'm not getting the most out of anything in life because I've been putting myself in this box. and out of fear of taking up too much space. And then I'm just like, how can you take up too much space in a dimension that has infinite time and space, you know? So like, once something doesn't make sense to me, like I automatically have to like reject it, because I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Like, you can't do that anymore. Like, it literally does not make sense in my brain, so I can't entertain it anymore because it just literally doesn't make sense. And so yeah, like that has led me into like just kind of reassessing my relationship with my career and how I approach my career, that really wasn't supposed to be a career, that was really just a hobby that just turned into a career. That, you know, and being more intentional about that also. And I just feel like social media is changing so much. Social media has changed so much, and it's always constantly changing. There's always something new. There's always something different. There's always something trending. It's fast, very, very fast paced. This lifestyle is stressful. Like, it's high stress. It's high risk, but it's also high reward, but it's also high stress. And first, I want to say that I'm a content creator, right? Like, I really had to come to terms with like, Jaelah, you are a content creator. And I just so happen to like fall into the category of influencing. But if you want to be a content creator, if you are a content creator and you want to build a platform and you want to build a community, you don't have to become an influencer. You don't have to use your platform to influence, right? Because influencing is different now. Like, it's totally different now. And I kind of got like the ick about it. I've been getting the ick about just about everything lately. And I kind of got the ick about social media, like with influence, when it comes to influence and stuff like that. Because I don't know, it just kind of, it's getting a little gimmicky to me. And it's getting a little spammy, a little linky. It's getting a little inauthentic. It's starting to feel a little bit like, I don't know, y'all. Just like, social media is getting a little strange. Influence is getting a little strange. And it's just like, you know, I'm never going to stop creating content, but I definitely don't think that like the influencer role or title ever really fit me, you know? And so I've been really thinking about that, and because I'm not ever trying to sell anybody anything, you know. It's not something I want to do. That's not something that I want to do. I'm not really about a product or about like a campaign or about a brand. I'm more about like creating a space, an environment, a community, a vibe. You feel what I'm saying? That's like always been my thing. So that's my priority as a creator, is to create those things, not to sell a product, not to impress a brand, not to, you know, do any of those things. And I feel like a lot of people have to, if you want to be a content creator, you need to start off with your intentions. Like, what am I doing this for? Like, am I doing this? If it's anything other than for you, it's not going to work, babe. Because that's the space that I'm in now. Like, I feel like I created YouTube for me, but I started vlogging and things like that. I vlog for y'all. Like, I don't get anything out of showing my life, you know, my house, how I live, my lifestyle. I don't get anything out of that, you know. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I enjoy entertaining y'all. So, I make those videos like for y'all, you know. And it's like, if you don't have like a space, or if you don't do anything for yourself, like for instance, like me, I love to create the content. That's what I do for myself, right? But because now it's a job, and I got deadlines, and I got timelines, and I also got time blindness, okay, and ADHD, and I'm starting to think to myself like, damn, bitch, maybe you just slow, you know. That creates a more stressful environment. I can't really do what I want to do, you know. I'm just having to like put these videos out or throw them together, and it's like I can't do that. Like, it's just really not aligning with like who I am and like what I want to do. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, as long as you do whatever you do, just make sure like you do it like for you. Create a space for you. Create something that is productive for you. Like, if you never, like for me, right, like, just don't box yourself in. That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't box yourself in. Don't box yourself in. Focus on building a community, y'all. The girls are not building community. The girls are not building communities anymore. Like, they're not. And I love my community so bad. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And you know, I recently went to an event that was hosted by, I ain't even gonna say no names, but a big hair brand, a big hair company, corporation. And I went there. They had it was an event, and I originally went there to like network with brands and things. When I tell y'all I did not talk to one brand, nothing. Wow, I just went to change my battery because the battery died, and I realized that oh man, did this glue dry? Child, the glue dry. It's just a lot going on right now. Hold tight, friends. But the microphone was not plugged up this entire time, and so I hope this audio is not trash because it's coming from the camera. I'm sorry, friends. Dang, I was doing so good too. But yeah, I went there to like go network with brands. At first I wasn't gonna go because I was already feeling indifferent. I already got the ick. I'm like, I don't really want to go. But I told the girls in the broadcast channel like to pull up, and oh my gosh, y'all pulled up. The girls pulled up. The girls pulled up. I was like, okay. And it was so refreshing to see y'all, to feel y'all, to touch y'all, to like feel y'all energy, like just to see y'all. Like, it was so refreshing. It was like exactly what I needed. Like, I went there for something else, but that was literally like exactly what I needed. And I want more of that. Like, I want more in real life communities where like you guys can go and like, y'all, we're all like the same type of people. Like, y'all are my people. You know, a lot of people think that like having people like a community, like, you know what I'm saying, friends and things like that on the internet is weird. Well, guess what? Soul was making YouTube videos back in 2013, back in 2010. Soul was making YouTube videos, and you see where that got us. So it's just like, I don't care. Like, but y'all, so I don't care about that. Like, I don't care. Y'all are my people. And I know a lot of y'all have made like friendships, like, you know, y'all talk to each other and things like that, and I absolutely love that. Like, I really want to focus on more about community because that was all that I ever needed. You know, I don't care if anybody, y'all know, people didn't even know I was there. Okay, like, I mean, there was nothing. All right, and they have flew out influencers too, by the way. They had influencers that they flew out. I haven't worn strip lashes in so long, y'all, but I'm taking a lash break, so strip lashes it is. And when I'm not doing this, I'm doing a little kiss, little, you know, under the lash glue things. Okay, see this one? She went on there like how she was supposed to go. Now let's try this one again for the 50 millionth time. Y'all, I really hope this audio is not messed up. Oh my God, that's gonna really mess up my day. Anyway, hello.
How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Evaluation next Thursday.
Perfect. Yes, we can do that next Thursday.
So, okay.
Yes,
awesome.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
And then also for his OT appointments, I can schedule them with the same dates on his.
Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye bye. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let me put this back on here for it. Yeah. Much better. Okay, we got the lashes on, friends. Lashes are on, friend. This is just from the beauty supply store. It says this right here, but it was another piece on it. Oh, it's right here. Is this the piece? Girl, yeah. Okay. This is the lash style right here. There you go. Let's do a lip. First of all, I'm gonna go through and just kind of darken up this tail a little bit. And then I'm gonna put on some mascara. Oh, let me get back to what I was saying. So I went there to talk to brands, y'all. I ain't talked to one brand, y'all. They didn't even know I was there, okay? It won't know like special treatment. It won't like no, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I never really strive to be in those influencer places, you know what I mean? Like with those brands, I never really centered brands around my brand, around my purpose, because I'm not like money driven or, you know, like status driven. I'm just purpose driven, you know what I'm saying? And so like my purpose has never been in brand partnerships, you know? And so like I can't really be mad, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no problem with that, you know? So I got there, didn't speak to one brand, friends. Did not speak to one brand. You know what I did speak to? The girls that pulled up and came to see me and talk to me and take pictures with me and chat with me. And it's like, I want more of that. That is what means the most to me, that right there. And I was just amazed, y'all. Like, I felt so good after that, because I'm just like, every time I would see one of y'all or somebody, like every time I meet one of y'all, I was like, all y'all are so different. Like, everybody's so different. Nobody doesn't look like a bunch of like mini me's. You feel what I'm saying? It's like everybody got their own style, got their own bag, in their own lane. And that's what I love. Like, I love that. Like, I don't want anybody to be like me. I want you to be like you. Like, why would you want to be anybody else when you could just be the best you? You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to preach that. I'm always going to talk about how important it is to just be authentic, just stay in your lane and stay what's true to you. All these trends, they gonna come in and they gonna go out. You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't sell myself for a gimmick. You feel me? So I always preach that, you know? And it was just refreshing to like see that and touch it, and it was tangible. It was like in my face, and I could talk to y'all. Like, I really wish I could talk to y'all for like hours. So I'm gonna try to find a way to like produce that in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like some type of space like that, because that really did mean a lot to me. And also, it was just cool to pull up to the event and then bounce. Like, I didn't have no deliverables. It wasn't no content I had to post. I didn't have no list of things that I had to get and do. I could just be. And I love that. I love just being able to be, you know? I don't think I do really well with timelines and deadlines and things like that. You know, I can follow instructions, but if I only have one time to do it, then I think that puts like an enormous amount of pressure on me. And I think that makes me very nervous. And usually I'm good under pressure, but I think in those situations I act unnatural. So like, I feel like I just need, like, I like organic things, you know what I mean? No pressure, just like I'm doing it because I want to do it, not because like I have to. So like, after I left y'all, went to the concert, saw Keisha Cole, and that was just that. And I love that. Okay, that was Max Chestnut, and then I'm gonna do one size, because chestnut kind of dark. I'll blend that out a little bit with one size and go right over that. And this is Rent Due. Where she at? There she go. Patrick Ta, she's Secure, and you only need like a drop of this, babes. Okay, maybe like 2 drops. But yeah, I want to focus on that because my main focus is not the brands. This is Sweet Mouth by Fenty Beauty. I'm going to put this right on top of this. My focus is not the brands, because the truth be told, like, a lot of brands are not like, their goal is not to like create and build like a relationship with a certain creator. It's like they want the it girl, and whoever's the it girl at the moment, that's what they going with. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like there'll always be another it girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way, the connection, the relationship that you build with your people, there'll never be another you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I value that way more than I value, like, you know, brands and things like that. Like, my credibility with you guys. Like, I don't get every bag that walks into my email. You know what I'm saying? If it's not authentic, you know, I just put a lot of thought into things. And you don't want to know something too? I'm like, dang, do I care too much? Like, I be starting to think that I care too much, because the girls just be getting to the money, and I just be like really having morals. Like, but wait, you know what I mean? I don't want to talk about the highlighter I'm about to use because it's from 2016, okay? So don't ask. I just do a little bit on my nose, and that's it. Sometimes I do a little bit on my brow bone, but this is perfect. So yeah, let me clean this up. Anyway, but yeah, y'all, that's it. That's my finished face. That's it. That's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Dang, I can't remember what I said, but yeah, all in all, that's just what's important to me. And this is the last year of my 20s, and I don't know, I'm just feeling very intentional about it. I'm feeling very good about it. I don't know if I want to be like, you know, fuck it, we ball, or if I want to be like, stay down so you come up. I don't know. Maybe we can find a balance here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat. I'm glad that we came up here. I'm glad you sat through the whole thing, babe. I am so sorry about the audio if it is messed up. Like, I'm gonna like scream about that, but nonetheless, hopefully I still post this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.